Good morning, everyone. I'm just pulling up Minecraft here in the background. If it wants to load in the background, you never know. What we're doing today is we are going to go in and fix my corrupted world. I know normally I play this on Fridays, but I have a few things I need to do. So I have 3 copies of my Stream World. One is the original one, Stream World. This one's a copy, and this one's to be mucking around with. So today we're going to be going into the regular Stream World one, my actual Stream one, and do some edits. So I just want to pop into this one first so that you can see what has happened to the world and what needs to be done. So that is what I'm up to right now. So up here is where I last logged out. And you can see just over there, there's a weird block of dirt for some reason sitting there. And another one here. So let's fly on down. Well, we can't fly because I haven't enabled cheats, therefore I can't fly. But we can walk down the mountain. And you can see clearly there, that block is a little weird. Like it literally looks like something chopped off part of a tree. Because something did chop off part of a tree. I had a glitch, and here's part of the glitch here, which is kind of funny, because I have this glitch twice. This here doesn't belong here. It's cut right into the mountain. It is part of my fence. Here's another glitch right there. And over here, obviously this shouldn't be here. Part of a tree is missing. If we go over here, this is where that fence is supposed to be. So the fence comes up across here. And this whole thing that I'm stepping on shouldn't be here because obviously we flattened this whole area out. And there's a chunk missing right out of the fence up there. It's gone. And what's even funnier, double tap, this isn't Warframe. Over here, if you'll recall, a long time ago when we were just starting, we had a lake over here which we filled up with wheat. And yeah, it's back. And the one that hurt the most and was the scariest is this one over here. Because it reproduced that same square again with the fence and the fence up there, and took out a chunk of this house and all of this house except for a piece of the wall. A piece. That's it. This chunk comes all the way over to here and comes all the way over to here, right to the edge of here. It was literally 1 block away from taking out a chunk of the igloo. So that is a little scary. Again, this chunk was reverted back to another time. Obviously not the very beginning, but another time. This chunk was just pulled out of somewhere altogether different. We have no idea where. Just yanked out of somewhere and dropped here. I don't even know if it was yanked out and replaced with something or if it was a duplicate. Hi, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I have no idea where it pulled out some of these things, but I got really lucky that those 2 buildings are the only 2 that were damaged. And then some fencing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into MCEdit and we're going to take those chunks out. And when you then reload the world, it will take it back to its natural state. So let's leave this and quit right out of Minecraft and pop up some MCEdit. There we go. And let's go to, I thought I had it open already. Did I not have it open already? Interesting. What is this one? Oh, that's the little thing. Oh, you're raiding with a party of 2. Yay! Congratulations. Yeah, I have a pretty strong auto mod, so denied. It's not actually cheating. I'm trying to repair the world. I had a damage done to the world. So I need to go in. I'm going to have to redo all the work that I did before because I don't have the ability to go into creative and change anything. So this one. And I'm just going to delete the chunks that were corrupted. And I am going to replace them with nothing. So what it's going to do is it's going to revert it back to the original. And I'm going to go back in and I'm going to have to redo all of the work I did before. I'm going to have lost all the resources from that area and everything. Yes, I am female, and if that's going to be an issue for you, then too bad. Okay, where am I? Oh dear. This is unexpected. Up some more. I'm not sure where it's taken me. Am I in the right world? I'm not very good with this program. Let's start with that. Interesting. I have no idea where I am. Or if I'm in the right world. Let's try this again. Yeah, I don't really know how to do this. I did this last night, and we did it in the world that I know really well. Where am I? I am not in the right chunk, which means I am not in the right world. Which one did I load? Oh, I know which one I loaded. I loaded my stream world, not my stream world for this year. That is not so good. So let me... Come on, there we go. Out of here. Close world. Goodbye to that one. And that was my amplified world. I don't know how I got in there. That's Stream World. Stream World 2017 is the one we want. Come on. Load up. Or crash. Your choice. There we go. I have 3 copies of it, so... And there is the world. Let's edit this one. If you sub, what you do? Well, if you read, I do nothing. I'm just happy you sub. There we go. I should still be on that same mountain that I was before, which I am. All right, so let's go and fix these chunks. So we start with this one. There we go. We've selected it. I want to back up a little bit. Yes, it's green, so it's selected. Let my mouse free. Thank you. Chunk. Delete chunk. See if it'll crash this time. It did not. Yay! If you couldn't read, you wouldn't be able to write, so really not an issue. Control D unselects that chunk. And, whoops, fell off the screen. Fell off the screen again. Come on. I'm going to fly over here. And select that chunk. And then we delete it. And we wait, and it's gone, and unselect it. And then that chunk, select, it's already selected, delete it. And is it done? Woo. Turn around, it's gone. And Control D unselects it. Yeah, this area got really messed up. I don't know why it took it out on this area. Like, there's a lot of chunks over here, but I was really lucky because I was way over that way. And as a result, it didn't come over and um, it didn't come further into the village. Like, it didn't destroy my actual builds. It just messed up over here, which is a pain, and will be a pain in the next update because I've been saving this area for when the water one comes out. So this whole area is dedicated to that, and now it's got lots of holes in it. Okay, chunk, delete. So we're all over the place on here. All right, and it's gone. Control, whoop, nope. We do not want to find and replace. We just want to unselect it. And then over here, I thought there was a problem with the cat building, but it's looking like there isn't. So I do need to go and check and see why I left those unsupported because they look kind of weird. All right, that chunk. And chunk, delete. There we go. And then Control D. And we took out a chunk over there, but it turned out it didn't need to be taken out because it actually does look like that. Over the village into right here. This one makes me sad because I'm like, oh, look at all that wheat, and I'm trying to grow wheat, but I can't use that wheat because it's cheaty wheat. Delete chunks. Goodbye, cheaty wheat. Very sad. Control D. There we go. Over here. This one upset me the most because it's the middle of my river. It completely cuts it off, so it has to go. Chunk. Delete chunks. It's gone. That's a lot of river gone. Control D. Come on, turn. Thank you. Oh, we didn't quite turn. And then over here is another one. This one I almost missed in my original go through of trying to find the chunks. Chunk, delete. That's gone. And you can see my mining tunnels, which was kind of cool. Which I thought I really liked. And then, where was there another one? There was another one. Let's go up. I was actually over, I don't know why it's coming up with these little boxes, but oh well. It should know because I do have the right version on it. I was somewhere down in here doing some mining. So it only disrupted areas that I could see. So I have a feeling maybe I was facing that way. When I was on the ground and came back up, the igloo was visible and some of these buildings were visible, but that was it. And it looks like the majority of the corruption happened in that direction. Although there is a block. Come on, let me turn slowly over here. I was like, who was building here? This is weird. Why is somebody building here? No one was building here. This is another chunk that's wrong. And it's gone. A lot of lava under there. All right, Control D. Back up we go. Now, as far as I know, I'm going way back up, none of this area in here has been affected. I can't, like I went through and none of it was. So that actually looks that funny. Like I was like, oh, that must be wrong. But no, that mountain actually is sliced off that way. That is all natural. Oh, I fell off the screen. Slowly. So yes, I got really lucky that I was far away. What happened was I have everything plugged into a backup battery, and that backup battery failed. So when it failed, everything stopped. Like literally everything shut down. And You know, these don't look right. I don't remember being this much water over here. I know that corner is correct. I know these lines are right, but I don't remember that. And I don't remember this. So let's go down and figure out where this chunk actually is. And make sure it doesn't go... If it's correct, nothing will change. So it won't really matter. Because it's still the natural. If anything, it'll add more trees. Because I cleared all the trees from there. So it shouldn't make any difference. No, you know what? We're not going to. I think that it's correct. It just looks weird because I've never been above it. It's a little weird. So that could be it. Okay, so had my tea. Those are all the pieces. So now here comes the big part. We are going to save the world. I think that just saved it. Not sure. It's hard to tell. It doesn't do a great big, like, thing saying you want to save it as this or whatever or any of that. It doesn't do that. Which I have a problem with this world doing because I don't know if it actually saved it or if it didn't save it or what did it do or not do. Let's take a quick peek around here. I think everything else is correct because I've only edited, like I've actually come in and I can't say edited, I actually dug up the ground around here. So I'm in the process right now. Oh, I fell off the screen again. Over here. I'm in the process right now of filling this in, getting that filled, because I got a little crazy with it, and taking all of this land around the edge of this river, taking it all down to this level. I'm also in the process of doing the torches. You'll notice they're in a nice grid here, and they're random here. I'm trying to grid them out over and into the entire build so that the entire place is gridded. But my first problem today is going to be getting this world fixed, and it's all saved. I should actually save this at a height that won't hurt. I just realized if it saves it, save the world. All right, and close the world. All right, close that. Close that. You get to see my polar bear background and all of my fences. Oh, we closed Minecraft, didn't we? There we go. Let's open up from scratch. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Single player. This one. So this is the one that we just edited. So we're going to see if this worked or if it didn't work. I'm hoping it worked. Oh, back on top of the mountain. All right. Which means I need to go down this way. So we're back into our vanilla world. And we're going to see what happened. Well, that great big chunk that was in there is now gone. And we got some reeds. Yay! Which is awesome because we didn't have reeds before. And if you recall, when we came around the corner here, there was a big chunks in here. This mountain is now back where it should be. Even bigger, yay. What is missing is things like here didn't have, I had covered up all of the cobble, so you couldn't see it. I changed it aesthetically. So that has reverted back. There were also no flowers on here because I needed the flowers. So they were gone. Back over here, as you can see. Now here's the weird part, because it messed up over here, but it didn't mess up the path. The path still exists. Should I understand how the path could be back and grass is back, but we know I took all the grass out. So that doesn't make any sense. Right here, this is area that was naturally like this. I'm going to run out of dirt, I think. I don't remember what I was doing with the dirt originally. So a lot of this is not quite right. Here we go. That's fixed. Hello, sheep. You're okay. Wolves aren't here yet. I did check this out again in the mess with the world that I can just edit as I felt like. And yeah, so this part has been replaced as a chunk. So you can see it's got that bare edge on it where we replaced the chunk, but it didn't put back my fencing or anything. So I've lost my fencing. I kept my inventory, which is kind of nice, but I lost my fencing. So I am out those resources now. I am going to have to replace them myself, and I'm going to have to go get some shovels and take this thing down. Get rid of all this grass. And I got to be careful of nighttime because we're not secure anymore. I think that's spruce fencing. Let's go grab some spruce fencing. Oh, it didn't like that. Okay, up we go. And villagers can escape. So we're going to worry about that. I didn't fly over here to let you see over here because there was no need to. I knew over here was fine. I did a full and complete spruce fencing, right? Let's make sure and take some oak with us as well. Just in case. I'm glad it didn't empty my inventory because that is something I read is a possibility of something that could happen. Actually, well, we're upstairs. We're doing this from upstairs, so what's the point of going downstairs to come all the way back upstairs? No sheep. No worries. I got this. Okay, I got weird stuff here, but okay. Fencing. Boom. I need to be on this side of the fence. There we go. That fence is done. And I didn't grab a shovel, but that's okay. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Gotta break everything by hand. I need to get over there. That's the edge of the wall. So that's not too bad. I mean, here's the fence. That's done. Let me take out these extra blocks here. Oh, this one as well. And then all of that will go, that lump, but at least the fencing is back up. I'll need to get some more carpet so that I can get back and forth on it. Get all this grass. Okay, and down here is where the next problem is. Because, as you can see, this comes up, hits here. Bam. We ran into a problem. Hello, wolf. You're not Mozart by any chance. No, you didn't give me Mozart back. So this actually isn't too bad. I did keep this like on this level. So Last time I loaded this, I had more chickens. He will be able to walk right over my fence. But as long as he stays reasonably on that side, we should be okay. There. I'm in the way. There's that one, and the one I missed. There. Oh, he did get onto the other side. And we have pigs. Interesting. We have a lot of animals we didn't have before. That wolf needs to go, though. That's going to be a problem. I hate to have to kill him, but I am going to have to kill him. Wrong way. I need shovels, and I know I have a lot of them. Sand, move the dirt. Don't have a lot of inventory space here. In here. These don't go in here. Drop that in there. We will drop everything we don't really need into here because I can put it in here. And I think it's dark enough to sleep. So that should eliminate the problems with mobs. And what else do we have on us? We don't need that or that or that or that. Or the iron or the seeds or you. You actually go in here. And up here goes the coal. These are the things I was actually mining and doing, so kind of funny. We don't need more fencing, so let's put the fencing away. We don't need the sand. We don't need the flowers. Actually, we don't need any of this because we're digging it all up. So let's go out and do it. I have to keep an eye on that wolf because the wolf is capable of killing my animals. And I don't want it to get up to the sheep. You, I'm afraid, have to die because there is no need for you. I have lots of pigs, I think. Get out of my food! See, you broke it. You need to go back to the other side. Go on. Go on. Then I don't have to worry about you, and I don't have to kill you, because that's the only other option I have. There you go. This side of the fence is a good side of the fence for you. Yep, you too, chicken. Although you do need to move. Thank you. What I am not entirely sure of is how far... Well, it looks like it went this far. So the rest of this just has to come down one. I do know that by the river, I have to fill it all in because it was filled in. So I took all this dirt and it needs to go there. I need to replace it. So let's fix this. Because everything else I think is okay. Like, it restored my river. I was trying to figure out how to fix that. That was my biggest worry, was how do I fix my river? Yeah, this, I don't know what happened here. I don't know how that one tree got there. Like, this tree doesn't make sense because we didn't restore there. We restored over here. So that honestly doesn't make any sense. Like, it shouldn't be there. Sorry, I should go get an axe, but that I don't understand. It randomly put a tree somewhere that we didn't make any changes to. So yeah, kind of weird. So where we have to fill in is down here. All of this was outlined. Let's move these, grab the dirt. This had a border along it. It also had torches too. There. And then all of this was filled in. There we go. I remember I was watching, as I'm doing this, it's bringing back memories of what I was watching while I was doing this the first time. This is so weird. I was watching Full Metal Alchemist when I was first filling in this land and getting it to look proper and to flatten it out. And at that time it had random torches. It didn't have proper torches where it was supposed to be. I hadn't done that yet. Come on, break. But I got lucky. That's how I can see it. That's all I can see it as. I got really lucky that the parts that changed were not, I mean, obviously I lost my building. I lost 2 buildings. But I got really lucky. I'm going to need some more carpet to be able to fix the last of the fences, but very little of my fences were wrecked. Yeah. Because I can continue the grid without any issues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Correct. That one would be in water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is in line there, which is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, that would be in the water. This whole area is a bit of a mess. What I don't get is it put back the land, and it seems to have put back the torches, but not all the torches. Because there are torches here that shouldn't be here amongst all this grass. Because all the grass is gone. So I don't know how this works. Like, I have no clue. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 5. And that'd be 5. It's really weird. Really weird. Kind of spooky. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I think we have the torches in this general area done. A 5x5 square should light up the whole area. The problem is when you run into, oh, I didn't finish this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you run into a space like along here where 5 may be in the water, and so you have a whole series of shoreline with no torches on it. I haven't run into any real problems with that yet. Like, I haven't seen what it does, but I just don't know. Okay, this needs to go. That's how high this naturally was. Like, this area used to be this high, and I just took it down. It was actually higher than that because, as you can see, this is on an edge. So I took down a chunk of mountain here. Not sure if I have any screenshots or not of its original, like what it looked like. This is still here because I haven't decided what I'm going to do coming down to the river. Again, I'm waiting for the new update. And I use it for farming as well. Farming mobs. So when they come up, I can go get them. Get that grass. All these extra flowers, I'm not quite sure what to do with. I finished updating the ink, or the dyes, so I actually went and did all the farming I needed to complete all of the dyes. And now I have these extra flowers, which I don't actually need, and I don't really know what to do with them. It's kind of funny because what started this whole mining and everything like that was actually looking for these red flowers. That's one of the reasons I was so far away, was I was looking for them. And now I have too many of them. Sun is beginning to set. Hopefully we can finish this little area before that happens. Then when we run back in the house, we can actually pick up an axe and finish those last trees. Yeah, this looks a whole lot better. This has been edited a bit as well. Like I've gone in and done a little landscaping here and there. So that's been done, but not too much. This is wrong too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, perfect. And I was watching another anime when I was doing this earlier, when I originally put all of these torches out. For the life of me, I cannot... Oh, Violet Evergarden, I do believe it was called. I was watching that. Okay, come on, get this done. Get it done, get it done. So, normally I was going to do this on Friday, but I wasn't sure if I'd remember how to do this. So I asked Tackback to be available to me, and he is only available Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So that meant I had to get this done today. I had to do the repairs today rather than on a normal Minecraft day. Okay, looks like this is done. We have to go over there, and I don't know why there are reeds there, but yay. And check that out. The other thing that was weird about this is it didn't go down into the ground. Like, you would think the entire chunk would be affected, but it wasn't. It was only the surface. Like, everything above the ground was moved and raised and changed, which I didn't understand. Like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, we got that section done. We're going to take our chances and take these out. I have to go get the dirt that I just put into the ender chest as well. Yeah, and you're not always 100% available Monday through Wednesday either. But there's a better chance that you're available on those days than you are on the other days. So, one of the things I am going to do, and I have learned my lesson on, is I'm going to, each Friday after we do the stream, I am going to do a backup copy, which is going to be a lot of backup copies. Again, don't know why this tree is here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to then have the ability to just lose the work that I do over the weekend or that I do in the evenings. Sorry, my throat is just all crankified. Yeah, I still haven't shaken this cold completely, as you can hear. It's still got a little rattly. And, yeah, got to work on that. But I'm going to save it that way. And that way I only lose a week's worth of work rather than anything else. And now that I know how to use MCEdits, I can legitimately go in and feel comfortable changing things like corruption that happened in this case, which makes me feel kind of good. There we go. That's done. Yeah, it's still, I'm still all raspy like, a little weird. Yep, back to Brotherhood again. It's weird how certain actions bring you back certain memories. Like, this literally is bringing back the memories of playing that enemy. I think there was a hole over here. Yes. Where is my dirt? Dirt, please. Thank you. I forgot to repair this chunk. How did I forget to do this chunk? Didn't I do this chunk? I don't know if I should go back in and repair it or just... With a click? That might be interesting. I don't know if I should repair this chunk or if I should just fix it. Because as I said, it's only surface deep. It didn't change anything down below. So, you know what? We're just going to do it here. If it were like a bigger mountain thing, that would be different, but it's not. So we should be okay. Because I can just, this is just dirt. Okay, it's not just dirt. But, and I can repair this house. I was going to have to repair the house anyways. Like that was, I couldn't fix that. Oh, figures it would stay up there. Come on. Fall down. There we go. I'm going to get my axe for the rest. And I'm going to need a pick here. At least I think it doesn't go very deep. Like I'm hoping. Got a better way to put it. And all of this has to come out. Actually, that stayed. Oops. That goes there. All of this comes out. And that stays. No, they're all raised, aren't they? Never mind. Let's fill it back in again. They're all raised, so it didn't matter what was underneath them. Alright, so I need an axe. Let's finish this one first. I know I did some grooming of this and made it a little different, but not too much. Because I do my tree farms and stuff over here. Oops, so much for that one. There we go. Here we go. And here we go. And again, random torch. No idea where that came from, because there shouldn't be a random torch. It's confusing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then along here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. It's gonna be there. It's just easier to do it this way. And there. And we got them all, and we have 4 of these, so let's throw some of these up here. 1 there. And 1 there. I think that's enough. Okay. I've never had any animals over there. It's a little weird for me. I get zombies and stuff, but no other animals. And then down here, meow. Oh, we have to take out the grass. See, I don't know where the grass came from. It put grass here, but kept the torches as normal. I don't get it. Zombie. Yeah, it totally changed this because I removed everything, so this is a dirt wall. It's supposed to be a straight dirt wall. But it's obviously not. We haven't been up in the treehouse in a while either. But there was no reason to go up there, so I didn't. Okay, so that gets all of that. Let's take out this. So it's an easy repair to fix this once we have the original world back in place. It would have taken a lot longer, and I essentially would have had to spend all of my free time just repairing the damage done by the glitch. I don't know if I finished saying what caused it. The battery backup died as I was playing, and it was in the middle of a save. So it does autosave, but it rewrites over its original file. There is no go back to a previous version or something like that. I don't know why it does that, but that's just the way it does it. So I don't argue. If I was supposed to know, I would be a game developer. But since I'm not going to worry about it. Let's pick that one up. Okay, so that cleans up this area. Again, how did grass get way over here when it was way over here? Like, that stuff doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so along here and here, right? Wrong. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that was right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the grid is done. So this grid is done. That grid is done up until there. Then it's a free-for-all up there. The grid only goes so far. The grid is a bit of a mess here because one of them drops right in the middle of the path. And I don't have any way to fix that. So I'm going to have to make some light stands for here so that it actually works properly. My wheat is growing on its own. All of these are fixed as far as I know. I also changed out my backup battery, so it is no longer an issue. Or at least it shouldn't be an issue any longer. Let's go back over here and see what's going on. These don't look like the horses I released, unless they moved their location. Did they drift in this direction? Because they weren't drifting in this direction before, I didn't think. Hello, guys. They may have, though. I released them all. You can see just that one flickering over there, and this one here. That area there. That's where I released them all. So we have some here. We have some way out over there. We have these guys up here. So they're spreading out. This is plains, so technically they should have spawned here on their own, but didn't. I don't know why they didn't. Like that, no idea. But they're slowly drifting back home. I was collecting these. I do think it might be a good idea to throw reeds up around the edges, but not really. I have cleared this lower level of any plants because I want to see the mobs that were spawning, and it also is a natural byproduct of removing the land. So if you recall, all here had these hills and everything, and the hills are now gone. So what I've left is these ponds that I'm not sure what to do with. So more pond, another pond. This one's a raised pond. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do with these, if I should remove them all together or do something else, but it depends on what I end up building over here. And again, that is dependent on what is happening with the aquatic one. I may keep these because I want aquatic features in them. They may become aquariums, essentially. So I may just remove the dirt and put glass there, and I'll be able to see inside and be able to do things. This makes me happy as well that it's replaced everything back in here like it should be, which is good. At least I think it's good. I was quite upset to discover there was a mountain of land suddenly sitting in the middle of my river because I wasn't sure how to sculpt down below. Like, I had no clue. And I gotta say, my grass spreads really quick. Look at that, already the one block. And this should finish off all of this. Today we were essentially doing MCEdits because today is not normally a Minecraft day. And we are going to be then going into Warframe to finish up the event that they're having. So they're having an event, and it is going to be interesting. So I'm running that with Talkback. I don't think you'll be able to hear his voice because he would have to change up his stuff from work, and we don't want that to happen. So he'll stay silent. But we do have one thing we need to do. Oh, we have a few things we need to do, actually, and I'll have to change them not on screen time. My achievements list also got deleted. And you can't fix that with MCEdits, but there is a way to fix it. So it's going to be fixed. So that repair is going to get done. Yeah, I have to put all my achievements back. And our advancements and all of that has to be done. But that is not today. I will show you my new build though, which is this one. I did this on my own time. Up above is the other one that we built, which is fine. But down below, I made a dirt and cobble home. So cobble goes on this side, dirt goes on this side. So any extra dirt that we have would go in these chests. And we're, oh my gosh, we're already in our third. I did not know we had that much. We don't have as much cobble, but I do plan on going mining, so it will like build to being quite a bit. So yes, that's our, that's lunchtime. So that is all there is for here. Honestly, that's really all that I had to do in here. It is a short Minecraft stream, just to show you what was going on in here. I do have people that come and stay in the house as well. They do come visit. This and 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 that. Oh, potatoes. Potatoes go in here. I dump them in tackbacks all the time. I put these in here because they belong in another area, and that area has an ender chest. So instead of me filling up my inventory with stuff for it, I can actually move it. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to briefly stop the stream, restart the stream again, this time as a Warframe stream, and we're going to log into Warframe and do Warframe with Talkback. So yay, we're all better now. All right, so I will see you all in a few minutes. Okay, let's get Warframe boot it up. All right, bye.